I'm Jennifer Huber, and I am excited to share some time today with Orit and tell you a little bit about what she and I do. So firstly, we wanted to talk to you about how uncertain times are right now and the things that we can work on. What can we control and what are we not able to control? And some of that right now is not knowing when the world is really going to open back up again or how our lives are going to be impacted totally after all of this comes back to life, right? So what we want to talk about is some things that you can take control of, which are your health and your wealth, or at least start to be asking the right kind of questions of how to control those things for yourself, right? And so for me, I love doTERRA essential oils. It gives me the opportunity when I reach for a medicine cabinet, I know it's natural medicine opposed to synthetic medicine that I'm putting in my body that has all kinds of toxins and things that I don't necessarily need. So for me, it's been a journey. You can't change everything all at once. It's a step, it's a process, and it's learning to explore and take control of the things you can on a daily basis and kind of not worry about some of the stuff that you can't that's on the outside. But I really wanted you to have the opportunity to hear from Orit today, who is so into health and wealth herself and is just a wonderful woman. I've had the pleasure of spending time with she and her husband, Yossi, and we've just so enjoyed them. So Orit, tell us what you're doing.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank you, Jennifer, for inviting me here. I'm so excited to share my story, my journey, our working together, tell you a little bit about myself. But first, I want to say I had to wait 50 years. So now you actually know how old I am, but that's okay, eh, to experience something like what we are experiencing today. I couldn't think that something like that could happen, that we'll face such a situation. And I still actually don't believe we are in this. But, we have to prepare in life. Like Jennifer said, we have to prepare for our physical and our financial to be in a good place. So, luckily for me, I'm all prepared on the physical and the financial. And I'll be more than happy to share that with you. We all know we want to have a good life. A good life is something different for each one of us. So that means our journey will be different. We all know that if you have a physical life that is healthy, and if you have a finance, which is the wealth, and they are connected, and if both of them are settled, you should have a great life. So my journey started 20 years ago when I understood that I have to change to a healthy lifestyle. That means that everything I consume at home or outside, when I go to a restaurant, I look at labels, I see what is good for you, what is not, the right combination. And I got into it first to myself, then to the whole family, because as we know, women control most of the household and they are responsible. So I got my whole house to be in a healthy lifestyle of eating. I added to that exercise, and everyone in our family is doing something because a good habits of eating and exercise gives you a whole of a healthy person. After doing that, I felt that my lifestyle of health was great, but something was missing on the other side, which was the financial side, because I never got into the habit of learning what exactly we have, where is it allocated, is it allocated in the right place, is it what I want to achieve, will I be able to achieve that? And when having a healthy lifestyle, you want to make sure you have enough money if you outlive, and if you live longer, longevity, you have to take that into concern.
Mhm.
And that's how I got to my second transformation, which was the wealth, because the health, I figured that After doing all this, that's the maximum I can do for my health and my family. But the wealth, I was not sure I was in the right position in all the ways. And I joined a group of under Transamerica, and that group puts its goal to help individuals, families, and organizations and promotes financial literacy, and that's through education. I find that what I put more into is to try to educate women, because women are the ones that will make most of the household decisions, if not right now, at some point in their life. 7 out of 10 women will need to face a devastating situation for here and there reasons which we'll not get into, because this is a happy session and we don't
Right?
want to get into anything that is not happy. But that means you need to get control of your life in all aspects. Health and wealth are both together. They interlake, and there is and if you have a good health, you want to make sure you have enough wealth. If you have enough wealth but you don't have health, and there's no meaning of that wealth. The same is with finance. If you take it one step at a time, build the fundament now, you will be able to stand on your legs. You have to have savings of at least 6 months. And if you don't have that, we can help you build that. One step at a time, according to your availability on your budget, so you can have that. So you won't get stressed out of money issues. Knowing that you put the right plan for you. And if you do have that, have you looked at all the aspects? I thought I was okay, but I didn't know what I don't know, because what you don't know, you need to learn. I even didn't know what I don't know. So that's the rule, is to learn and to educate yourself, to empower yourself. You have to put time for yourself and not just your family, because if you put time to yourself, you will make the whole family in a better position. And that is the whole concept of health and wealth. They go together. And me and Jennifer would love to help you in all those concepts. And we are reaching out for you to come to us. So if someone asks you and gives you the opportunity to help you, take that opportunity. You will never regret that. Women who put a good plan for their life feel much more secure.
Yeah.
So I want to thank you, Jennifer, for letting me share my story. And I'm so happy I met you and that we can continue our journey together.
I agree,
Thank you, everyone,
100%.
and keep safe.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Orit.